With me today, we're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say.
Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
I'm John Garver with Yellow Jacket Athletics, and it's time to take a lap, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce. This week we're joined by Rocco Paulson from the men's basketball team. Ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it. So, how tall are you?
I like to say 6'9". Really, truly, I'm like 6'8.5", just under my brother. But with the hair, I try and even it out with him.
Rounding up, that's okay.
Yeah.
So, are people in your family tall? Where did the height come from?
Yes, my mom's 6'3", my dad's 6'6", my grandma's like 6 foot flat, and then my cousins are pretty tall too. But we're kind of an irregularity when it comes to that.
Okay, so you knew you were going to be tall.
Yeah.
But when did you really sprout and be
I think
the tallest person in your class?
Yeah, I think it was like 8th grade, going into like my freshman year.
Okay.
I think I grew like 7-8 inches, pretty fast, and then like a final couple 2 going into my like junior year. That's when I hit like that 6'8" mark. So yeah, it was a very fast summer.
I imagine too, being with the height you have and the height in the family you have, basketball's kind of always been your thing.
Yeah, especially with both my parents played basketball at UMD. My brother's always been surrounded by basketball as well, so that was kind of our like bonding thing, is going outside playing basketball together.
Any other sports?
If you count spike ball, spike ball was a big thing for us. I played soccer when I wasn't as huge, and I played football for 2 weeks, but then I got injured playing basketball. So I just kind of stuck to basketball.
What made you want to come here?
A little blend of both things. Obviously, Coach P recruited me to come play basketball, was a big part of it, as well as at the teaching program. My mom's a teacher, and she got all of her student teachers from UWS.
Okay.
So it just kind of worked out well. I'm close. I'm from Duluth. So I've always been around it. So yeah, it kind of worked in every capacity.
What do you want to teach?
I love science.
Okay.
So like science, it's more physical, like hands-on, and that's something I've always worked well with, and it's taught me well. So being able to continue that. So science, not quite sure what grade level. Not preschool, kindergarten, that's a little too much for me, but yes, something in the science realm.
I have a kindergartner at home right now. It's a little too much for me sometimes too. You're really involved on campus too. I mean, I see you giving campus tours all the time and things like that. Have you always been a person that just wants to get involved and get your fingers in all kinds of different things?
Yeah, especially in high school. I think I was in like 17, 18 clubs. And that was likes of
all of the clubs.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes, crochet club, student government. There was really no end to what I wanted to do.
What have you crocheted?
I was in the club. If I knew how to crochet, I think the only thing I did was a little string. And that was like my way of getting in to the club. So it kind of cut off after that. I just really liked the teacher.
When you give these tours around campus, what's the craziest question you've been asked so far?
There's been comments on like my shoe size and how my voice sounds funny, but I think the craziest question is like cadavers, if we have like live cadavers to work on. Didn't know what that was, and I just had to say, I'll ask someone else. But yeah, I think that was the craziest thing.
I'm John Garver, he's Rocco Paulson, and that's a lap sponsored by National Bank of Commerce.